Hooray! Hooray!
Hello, hello, friends. How's it going? How is everybody? It's been like more than a week since I've seen everybody. Oh my gosh. Half-Life rolled a 91 immediately. I noticed some things already. The first tracking is still based off of March and it's not set to April yet. But that's okay. We can fix that. Portia's got first. Portia's got a daily. Half-Life got a daily. Wicked Witch Lorena got a daily. Hello, hello. It hasn't been a week since you've seen me. Lies. Okay, true. Half-Life was like one of the two last people I saw, actually. Long time YouTube watcher, first time stream watcher, Ava. Ah, hello, hello, hello. Dude, I met so many new people at SudokuCon. It was really cool. And the sub, let's go. Oh, it didn't pop up. There it goes. Hello, hello.
You've heard of Hot Girl Summer. This is
hot Twitch, hot girl Twitch forever.
Spit it out, spit it out. That's a funny clip. That's a funny clip. Thanks for the sub. Oh my gosh. Nice username. I know, that's what I was thinking. McCrarian got a daily. Hello, hello. While people are coming in, I'm gonna fix the first and dailies are still tracking from April, so I'm gonna or from March, so I'm gonna switch it over to April real quick. Also have to talk about my birthday stream because my birthday's on Sunday, but I don't normally stream on Sundays. So, what's the plan? What should I do? Ad ended. Oh, I wasn't ready for that, Robot Kathy. Okay, currency and inventory. What was the first fish caught today also? That's interesting. Dave and Buster's live stream. That'd be cool. Okay, we gotta edit this. Change it to March. Actually, the 25th of March. I don't have my freaking arrow keys. It was nice. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gee. Right? Why can't I do this? I can't do this. Raz, I have your merch sweatshirt and I wore it one day at the con this weekend. Raz, hi! I used to make a lot of pixel art and I used to think fart jokes were funny. I still do, but I used to too. That's funny. Nell Gwyn, hello, hello. All right, let's get a new daily first. And then who got them so far? We gotta manually update those. Eventually, I'll have this set up where I can just like click a button and it switches over to a new month, but I'm not really sure how to automate that. Oh, even the thing right here says see you at SudokuCon. See you at SudokuCon 2026, right? You wore it? That's my best friend, right? I know. Yeah, I did wear it, actually. I was in all black because I was wearing black yoga pants with it also. It was wonderful meeting you at the con. You too, Nell. Our panel was good. It was fun. The escape room was so good. And hopefully in Europe. I know, I gotta start saving money now. No way it's gonna be as close as this one was. All black outfits are best outfits. I even brought a lint roller because I was like, even though my cats aren't with me, I know my suitcase is still gonna have like cat stuff on it, right? Now with the sub, oh my gosh. I almost said
I'm little.
I'm little. I almost said no with the raid. That's what I'm used to saying. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Let's go, hype train. Hello. All right, real quick here. Core just had a first and a daily that I gotta switch over to March. Switch over to April. When is it? April 1st. All right, SudokuCon. While I'm doing this. And fishing. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh.
Fortnite!
Woo! Fortnite! Woo! That clip was taken out of context this weekend, okay? I don't enjoy Fortnite like that, alright? Gosh. Who is with the 10 subs? Holy shit, thank you so much. That's crazy. It absolutely was taken out of context. I don't enjoy Fortnite. I'm pretty sure if I had chat on screen for that clip, it would have said, like, can you at least act like you're having fun? It was something like that. Man, oh man. What do you guys want to know about SudokuCon? First, like, recap. It was so much fun. So much fun. Somebody asked, like, if I had any complaints. I really don't. Like, everything was really good. It was really smooth. Even, like, our panel went well. Hello, chat. There's so many messages popping up. Tall cat is tall. Tall cat is tall, yeah. Literally, did we play it on stream? I don't think. Hello, knew! I knew Tall Cat was tall. I wasn't expecting him to be that tall, right? Oh yeah, there used to be a joke that I had a skin in Fortnite. That'd be cool. Have you seen the Sabrina Carpenter one? Tall Cat was one of the few people I didn't expect to be the same height as me. For some reason, that's just default assumption my brain makes for most people. Wait. Tall Cat was one of the few people I didn't expect to be the same height as me. For some reason, that's just a default assumption my brain makes for most people. Because you and Tall Cat were the same height. Hot take of 2025. It was so funny trying to find Powfly in the airport. Because I don't know what Powfly looks like. And so I was like looking around. And as I'm walking through the airport, I'm like, okay, like every person that I made like random eye contact or like awkward eye contact with, I was like, oh, is that Powfly? But I didn't want to like go up and say hi first. I was like, I should wait for Powfly to come to me. I always assume that people are the same height as me. Oh, I thought you were making a joke about how you were the same height as Tall Cat. I was like, yeah, definitely. For sure. I think I hear a cat at the door also. Might have imagined it. But yeah, I think our panel went really well. It was really fun. Tall Cat was one of the few I don't assume that for. I gotcha. I gotcha. I was definitely really nervous because like doing that panel was different than like just sitting here and talking to chat, right? So I was like nervous I was gonna do something wrong. Also like I still like get self-conscious about how I'm not as quick to notice like Sudoku things as other people are. God, Lucian's quick. Oh my god, Lucian is so fast. He was like sitting next to me and he's like, oh, so we could put a 5 here. And I'm like, hold on, sorry, what? He is quick. I've only ever seen him do gas puzzles. I haven't seen him do like advanced Sudoku stuff. He's fast. SudokuCon is the thing. The very first one just happened this weekend. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. We got to try the whole gatai. Okay, so Lucian brought up for like fundraising for 2026 that we should do it for the 24-hour stream. And I think that'd be a lot of fun. We did finish pretty quick, even with Q&A after, yeah. Do you think there should have been more chat interaction? Yes. And so that's like my only real like not complaint, but like criticism of myself. Like I think me, Lucian, and Nell did a good job of like talking to each other, but I wish I would have like yelled out to the audience more. Or even like the night before I was thinking about pulling up chat from the stream on like my phone or something nearby, and then I totally forgot. I think that would have been good too. But yeah, being able to yell out to the audience or having the audience yell at us, I wish that would have happened more. So I think like if I were to do it again, then it would have been good to start with like, hey, yell out like this is chat, you know, like get people like encourage people to yell at us. That would have been cool. Yeah. You were fast too. It felt so balanced between all three of you and no one hogging the mic or mouse. I was really excited about that. I think we split up everything well too. Hype chest! Let's go. Hype train complete. Thank you so much, guys. I think we like split stuff up well. Like even if Lucian noticed stuff really quick, but he had like put in numbers more recently, he would like point it out to somebody else and be like, Kathy, type that one in or something like that. You know, like I think we split it up well. Oh, it was mostly Sudoku variants, I'd say. There was a bit of like classic Sudoku, but I think mostly Sudoku variant. It was really cool. Cheesecake, hello, hello. Encourage that at the start. Start off with like a, how we doing tonight? Like one of those awkward things. Very little talk about classics. My boy isn't here to drop variants of 0. Shame. In a room of 100 people, audience interaction might have been overwhelming. Yeah, so it also might have been good to be like, if everybody's yelling and I could be like, you see how hard it is to concentrate on just one message? I'm never ignoring you in chat. There's just a lot of people talking at once. It's the same, you know? Timotab, hello, hello. Wish I could have been there. Me too. It was a good time. We missed you. Just when Cell Competition was classics and then Philip's talk, yeah. And Thomas's stuff was about like how to solve classic Sudoku, that kind of thing. You got to do a thing at the actual event. That's cool. Yeah, me, Nell Gwyn, and Lucian's Rule did a like a live stream session. We had like a table where all three of us sat next to each other, and Sven had a like a beta version of Sudoku Pad where we all shared a link and we all got to edit the same puzzle at the same time. And that was so cool. And so like there was technically 4 links. It was me, Lucian, Nell, and then the one for the stream computer. And each of us had a cursor with like our first initial, and so you could see who was highlighting what. We could each type in numbers. It worked really well. It was really fun. And it was cool to have Sven just sitting right there. Like if something went wrong, we could just be like, hey, we're having this weird bug. What can we do with that? It was really cool. DP Fried got a daily. I was kind of, it was really cool because like everybody that came up to talk to me already knows what I look like, right? So it was really funny when somebody would come up and say, or like I would see their name tag or they would say their name and I'd be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I know who you are. Like we've actually talked a lot. I just had no idea that's what you looked like, right? That was kind of funny. Hoping to hang out on the stream a little longer, but I haven't got to go on a work run. Comments were fun was meeting out at the con. Have a good one. It was so nice to meet you. There was so many people we met. Oh my gosh. I got to do an escape room. We got some people together and did an escape room too, like outside of the con. That was really fun. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. What were some of the other ones I enjoyed? Has there been any talks? Yes, most definitely. I think like if anything, they said not the United States next time. Like they want to spread it out. I'm not sure what is actually being discussed, but they definitely were like, you know, somewhere else just to spread things out. I said that twice. Yeah, I don't know how else to say that. That definitely is being talked about. Sudoku tariffs are rough. How much did you pay for importing the Sudokus? What else? There were some questions in Discord I wanted to go over too. The escape room we did was really cool, but we also did have like 8 Sudoku nerds working on it. So it was like, it seemed like it was something where like any of us could have done with like a smaller group. So we were definitely like stepping on feet, but it was a lot of fun. We got it done pretty quick too. Don't have anything official, most likely Canada, London, or Amsterdam. Ooh. Ooh. I had a note thing somewhere of like stuff I wanted to make sure I talked about, but I lost it and I don't remember. Group of 4. Oh yeah, you did it with a group of 4. That would have been cool. We did one called The Depths. It was really nice. There were questions in Discord also. Did you guys miss fishing? When do the Kathy Koo puzzles drop? So that is one thing I was gonna talk about. There were some presentations this weekend about setting puzzles. Like, Hotfly and Juggler did like designing, like getting good design in puzzles and how to make a puzzle that looks good. And then Skojo and Full Deck and Missing a Few Cards did like a Snack Doku series, or like a Snack Doku presentation. So I did set 2 Snack Dokus, which is, they're just little 4x4 grids. I could post those in Discord or something. Well, one of them I sent to Skojo for, he's gonna try to solve all the Snack Dokus in one sitting. I think it's gonna end up being 2 now. I sent one of them to him, and then, I could post them in my Discord, though. I have, my issue with setting is, I'll get, like, a nice design in my head first that I wanna try, and then I try to make the numbers work after, and that's not really a good way of doing it because it's, or at least for me, it's harder to work that way. What I need to do is like get a good puzzle with good numbers first, and then do like a design thing after. I forgot to mute my phone. I'm so rude. I'm so sorry. How many birthday puzzles have you received so far? That's actually a really good question. Let's look. So I have a checklist in a Google Sheet, right? And so, a green check mark is I did a video on it. A purple box means I did it on a Twitch stream instead, and like a red boxes mean I'm skipping it because it's like a paid puzzle pack or something like that. So I made the blue ones for my birthday puzzles. Right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, I believe. There's some that aren't in the form yet that I've got like through DMs and stuff, but I believe 11. Are you planning to do Biddy Bites on streamer video? The two I looked at, I wouldn't even be able to solve them with help from chat. So maybe not. Maybe not. It would be fun to like attempt. Maybe I definitely don't think I could do a video on my own. Especially your one cell whenever. Jesus Christ. Hi Skojo. But yeah, I think there's 11 right now, Timotap. I've been debating, do I want to start them now to post on my birthday? But I think it'd be better if I record on my birthday and then like after my birthday post them all. Definitely feels like a stream thing. AQJHS, hello, hello. Skoja, we were just talking about how fun the escape room was. Without spoilers. Very nice, very nice. There's another question. Oh, chat, like right before SudokuCon, like one of my last streams, we watched the video, we solved the puzzle by Mixo, and we watched the video that went with it. DP Fried!
Oh, I have my ult.
Oh!
I'm pretty good at Apex, what can I say? I haven't played in months. DP Fried, thanks so much for the sub! Use that Bezos money! If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free on Twitch, and it uses Bezos money. It doesn't use yours. I tried to stream earlier, and I wanted to talk about SudokuCon. Oh, I saw that, yeah. Your like power goes out for a second and then the internet just won't come back on. That happens to me too. I solved 2 with Canteen. Who the fuck am I to be solving puzzles with Canteen? They're so good. What was I talking about right before that? Oh yeah, the birthday puzzles. I think I'll open, so normally what I do is like if I record Monday, I'll record and edit Monday, and that'll be the video that I post on Tuesday, right? And then I record and edit Tuesday, that's the video that I post on Wednesday. So I'll probably open one on the 12th and post that one on my birthday on the 13th. And then after that, I'll do like one per day. Still not back on mobile data? Jeez. Did you have lockers to put your stuff in beforehand, or did anyone struggle with them? It wasn't like there was like hooks on the back of the door to like hang jackets and stuff, but I don't remember like lockers, I don't think. Give Skojo internet. Oh yeah, there were lockers as part of the escape room. I'll just cope and say that someone would have struggled with them. I can't be the only one. This, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to spoil escape rooms, but it was a good time. Portia's asked in Discord, when are you releasing your merch? I don't have plans for merch. I've had merch before a long time ago, and I spent more money keeping the shop open than I like got money off the shirts. Like, in order to be profitable with merch, the shirts have to be like fucking $60, and it's like not worth it. Or I would have to like pre-order a bunch of prints, you know, like at mass scale. Like, just for like for my size, it's definitely not worth it to have merch. But that's why like I have a shirt with like a little Loba face on it that I wear sometimes, because I used to, but no plans for merch right now. I do want for SudokuCon next year, I want to bring stickers or something. I wanted something to hand out to people, and I didn't have anything. We had some bags with us. They just had us put them next to the door. I think I had like my crossbody purse. I just hung it on the back of the door. Chatty Cathy colored wigs. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I think fundraiser for next year. I gotta do like let chat pick my hair color or something for SudokuCon. Of course, it'll be like a year from now, I'm sure, but oh yeah. Okay, so Half-Life said, how did it feel when Philip brought up Thor's hammer and you knew how it worked already? Like my second to last stream before leaving, we did a puzzle by Mixo that used what the Autogons? What are those called? Autogon something? And I couldn't figure out how to solve it, but there was a video to go with it explaining how that works. And so it was so cool how I feel like I need a blank grid just to scribble on sometimes. But if you have like a 1-2 pair diagonal from each other in any box, and then in other boxes you also have diagonal 1-2 pairs, if the slant of the diagonal occurs an odd number of times, the puzzle's impossible, right? So like if some of them slant this way and some of the diagonals slant this way, they can't be an odd number. It only works if there's an even number. Essentially is what we were learning. And so Philip Newman's talk focused a little bit on that as well, also calling it Thor's hammer. And I leaned over to Powfly and I was like, holy shit, I just learned about this. Did you pay for the merch shop for one account/site or for each design on it? If it's the former, could a bunch of Sudoku people use one? Oh, that's a good question. I did it through Streamlabs, which I don't recommend. I don't like working with them. It was like $20 a month to keep the shop open, and then it was like you could have like a bunch of different designs. But the quality wasn't good. I mean, it was like cheap merch, you know? I didn't think about sharing it with people. That would be interesting. I don't have any ideas for merch though either. It would just be like my emotes, right? I don't have a logo. I don't really know what my logo would be. I don't know if I really want a logo. It would just be my name. It would just be Chatty Cathy and some font or something. Maybe some orange cats. Thor's hammer is from JoJo. Yeah, Mixo is the... Okay, it's just called an Autogon. I couldn't remember what that was called. What was, Philip's talk was about something Autogon. He was also talking about something Autogons. I don't remember the first word. Is that what Thor's hammer is? I don't think I actually understand what Thor's hammer is, but the Autogon thing I understood. I think Thor's hammer comes into play when there's 3 candidates. Oh! Okay. Okay. Try something Autogon. That's Thor's hammer. Okay. So false. I didn't actually know what Thor's hammer was, but I did understand the whole Autogon thing. I think they said there was a video with Ranks or something at one point. Oh my gosh, meeting Ranks was so cool. He's just as nice in person as he is in his videos. And if you don't know, Ranks is the reason that I know about Variant Sudoku, because I followed him for like Wordle content and stuff on TikTok. And so I saw him solving it was Sudoku with lines in the grid, and I was like, oh my god, I have to figure out what this is. So my very first video on YouTube of Sudoku was a puzzle by Jays, I believe. It was from Sudoku Adventure, and I was like, hey, I've never solved this before. So let's see what this is like. And then, yeah. Christopher, hi! The wedding dancer, that's funny. How's it going? Dude, Christopher's been doing some cool stuff in the Minecraft server. Man. Everybody was so nice. I don't want to like single out people and be like, oh my gosh, this person was so nice, because genuinely every interaction I had was good. I didn't, like, nobody was weird, nobody was mean, nobody made me feel uncomfortable, you know, like everybody was so nice. The wedding dancer is so funny. Vincent! The lasted 29, almost 30 minutes this time. Almost 30 minutes. I was pretty surprised I didn't get Sudoku mansplained to me at any point. Yeah, I think everybody there, like, are the kind of Sudoku people that care about the community, you know? And they're like nice people. Like the people that mansplain shit on YouTube comments, those are the kind of people that would go to SudokuCon, you know? I was also gonna say, the representation of she's and theys was so much bigger than I expected, and I was so excited. There were several times when there was just like a little group in the hallway of girls, and it was so nice, and it was really cool. There was like, I was expecting to be like one of the younger people there, and I definitely still was, but there was also people like way younger than me. Like Full Deck and missing a few cards brought a couple of their students, I think. Kathy didn't even mention me being nice yet. I must be a horrible person. Okay, hold on. Let me list every single nice person that I met this weekend. No, Palfly's great. Palfly let me room with him, and that was really great. Saved me a lot of money. Honestly, don't know how I'm doing. Oh man. It was cool. The people who mansplain in comments wouldn't dare do that in person, where they might face real work. That's also true. Can you imagine? Like, I was kind of thinking about that this weekend. Like, I was scrolling through the comments I was getting on my YouTube videos while I was there, and I was like picturing, like, imagine if this person came up to me this weekend and said that to my face. Like, that'd be wild. I haven't gotten anything, like, at this point, I've blocked everybody that's said mean things to me, so I haven't gotten, like, rude comments in a while, but just, it was funny to think about. You're right, though. No, like, rude comments wouldn't happen in person. I think the person who got first in the single cell, oh yeah, Kane Puzzles, applying to colleges right now. Came with his parents, yeah, he's young. Great range of ages for sure. It was really cool. Clover would beat them up. Clover's another person I wasn't expecting to be so tall. I was like looking up to talk to Clover. It was cool that she had purple hair because in the airport when I was walking around trying to find Palfly, I was like the only person in Boston with purple hair. It was really weird. But then I get to the con and Clover had purple hair and Dream Librarian had pink hair. There was a ton of people with different colors of hair. We had a nice little rainbow going on. Devil Kid, hello! Devil Kid got a daily. All the ranges of setting experience and solving experience. There was a decent amount of people there that were like new to solving too. That was cool. Phoenix's was a bit purple. Right. It was really cool. Like looked black from far away, but like when you get close, there definitely was like purple streaks in it. That was neat. I need to get rid of this thing at the bottom of the screen that says see you at SudokuCon. Aww. What do I put there instead? There's only 4 fish left that haven't been caught? Oh, wow. I love that everyone came out of the con with more solving and setting experience than what they came in with. Right! I was talking to Thomas about how, like, I was worried that I was gonna be underwater for his talk, but he actually made it so approachable, even for being, like, a freaking world champion solver, that I was, like, able to understand what he was saying. And he was like, that's good, I wanna, like, make it approachable, that's really good to hear, whatever. But even, like, I have such a hard time at the end of puzzles, like, scanning everything. Timberlake reached out to me really early on and gave me the search for 1s, search for 2s, search for 3s, search for 4s trick. So I normally do that when I get really stuck. Then I'll just look for the 1s, look for the 2s, look for the 3s, that kind of thing. But Thomas brought up he said basically like how he looks at it is if you cover the bottom 2/3 of the grid and only look at the top 3 rows, then like it's a lot easier to, or like that kind of thing, like just really focus on one section. Oh my god, it was so eye-opening. Like, duh, it makes sense, focus on one part of the grid. but to really see it laid out like that, like if you think about covering up one part of the grid, it was just like so much easier to spot stuff. I know he gave a really good example that worked out well in that specific situation, but still, I was like, duh. I just need somebody to point it out. What do I put at the bottom of the screen now? I might just not put anything there. Might just get rid of it. See you at SudokuCon 2026. In 9 words, how would you describe the SudokuCon? Ooh, good question. Does it have to be a sentence or can I just list 9 adjectives? Fun. Heartwarming. What's the word I'm looking for? Inspiring. Oh my god, do I know 6 more words? What's like one word for saying like I gained a lot of experience? As a word it counts. Getting all fancy. I learned a lot of tips. There you go. Insightful, educational is a good one. I set 2 snack dokus while I was there. After everybody left on Sunday, me, Powfly, and Kat were sitting down in like the first floor of the hotel, and I was trying to set a puzzle with region sumlines with 4 in one region and then 1, 3 in the other, and I could not get it to work without adding like a bunch of other stuff that I felt made it ugly. But then Powfly took it and got it to work and then submitted it as a birthday puzzle, and I was like, well, this looks familiar. I was just so distracted by talking and hanging out with cool people, so I didn't have time to set much LMAO. Yeah, so oh wait, you want fog to appear when you want to scan? Right. Instead of fog revealing the puzzle, I need fog to appear at the end and be like, look here. That's what I need. The days felt kind of long to me, but like the SudokuCon part wasn't long. It was just because I wanted to be so social for hours afterwards that then the days were kind of long, right? Because like, yeah, like SudokuCon's really fun, and then afterwards I want to go to dinner and go to an escape room and then get drinks at the bar afterwards and, you know, like talk to a bunch of people. And then I was like, okay, this is a lot. There was one evening where I was like really overwhelmed with all the social stuff, but I just went back to my room and like took a shower and then I was fine. So it was nice to have like everything in the hotel where I could just go back up to the room and be quiet for a bit when I needed to. That was really cool. The 1-cell puzzles were so much fun. You did so well at those. Dude, I got so excited. I felt like I did really well. And so I was gonna brag to my friends like Powfly and Skojo, and like Timberlake had just said he was impressed at how quick I was learning. So I was like gonna brag about how like I felt good with my progress. And then all these people were in the top 8. And I was like, damn, my friends are really good at this. A genre of Sudoku solving I hadn't even really thought about being possible. Right, it reminded me of like the chess puzzles, where you just have to figure out the next step. And so it was like a Sudoku puzzle, you know? I had dinner with Philip doing. Christopher. Why did pick that clip? No. that's the worst clip it could have picked out of all of the random ones. Of all the clips to play, what the fuck? Oh my god, Christopher! Thank you so much. What the fuck, dude? Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my lord. Don't be distracted. Okay, I am. I am distracted. What was I talking about? I'm distracted. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. What the fuck? What was I saying? Chat, what was I saying before that happened? Christopher said don't be distracted, but I already did get distracted. Oh my god. That's crazy. This year in the UK sounds good. I'm focusing. I'm not getting distracted. Oh my god. Fortnite Sabrina Carpenter, I know. McCrarian sent me the TikTok of Sabrina Carpenter announcement. I'll play Fortnite for the Juno poses. I'm just curious what they are. Is it gonna be like a random pose each time? That can they do that? Like when you use this emote, it actually just does like a random thing? Jesus Christ, oh my god. Fortnite! Sven said that his dog might come if it's in Europe next time. He brought his dog with him this time, right? But not to the hotel. They got like an Airbnb or something, right? Meeting Sven was so cool. And Sir Exemic, like I don't use Sudoku Maker much, but it was like cool to meet the people that use that make the tools that we use, right? And it's really neat being able to use tools from people that also use them, right? Like Sudoku Pad and Sudoku Maker and like Rank Solver, like the tech panel, they're all Sudoku solvers also. So like they know what people want, right? That's cool. 2 trains from London to Amsterdam anyways. Oh yeah, I got to ride a train for the first time. Outside of like a theme park. I've been to like theme parks where you take trains from like one section of the park to the other or whatever, but not for like actual transportation. Maddie! Vincent said Fortnite, so I wanna know what happened. Oh, there was a really big donation Christopher donated, and the random clip it picked was the one where I go, Fortnite. I'm not supposed to be distracted. Pretty sure his dog stayed home. Oh. Oh yeah, Palfly found the Sudoku Maker Easter egg. That was neat. I was sitting next to him, so I saw it, but yeah. The few times that I played Fortnite, I had a 6.0 KD, and we're gonna leave it at that. I don't ever need to play again. That's pretty good. Come to Europe, we'll turn you into a train person. I would love to. I just don't live near a train station. I have railroads in my town, but they're freight stuff. They're not people trains. I will not jump on that bandwagon. You're saying when Jason loads up Fortnite later on, he could use code ChattyCathy in the Fortnite item shop to support you? Go ahead and try typing in ChattyCathy in the Fortnite item shop. Was that what you said? In the Fortnite item shop? I don't think it will support me, but you can see what happens. Was the room split into a 3x3 area? That's kind of funny. It wasn't. I heard the Easter egg doesn't work on Mac. Oh. I don't know. I know what it is, so I don't know why it wouldn't. Maybe it's just programmed that way. I don't know. Jason got a daily. You guys are all talking about Fortnite. We were a bit above 81 people, unfortunately. Oh, the 81... The puzzles where you had to like go up and stick the post-it note on there. It was 81 solvers or whatever that Clover set up. That was really fun too. It was kind of chaotic because there was no rule saying you had to put in a correct digit. Like you could go up and put down whatever digit you wanted. Shoot, there was somebody standing next to me. I never got his name. He had like side-swept orange hair. He like accidentally placed a digit in the wrong spot. Like he meant to put a 5 here, but accidentally put it here. And then like the next 10 people to go were all placing digits because of that misplaced 5. And I think it was Ava actually placed a digit and that was correct based on the information she had. And everybody's like, no. And she's like, what? And I'm trying to explain like, based on the information you had, it was right, but the information on the board was wrong. Yes, that was you. I felt so bad. Ooh, it might have been Kodra. Like shaved on one side and then like longer on one side. I don't remember. We were next to each other for a few different things, but I didn't get his name. That was funny. All my chat was being suppressed in Chrome. I had to switch to Opera. I've been sending messages this whole time. Oh no! Chrome is like, you can't say anything. A Sudoku-themed escape room where the final puzzle is realizing the floor of the room is also a grid. That'd be so cool. Kathy pretending she doesn't. Yeah, who are these people in chat talking about Fortnite? What is this? They got VIP badges somehow? What is this? Sounds like Kodra. Nice. Placing a digit and people shouting no feels like my Twitch streams. What's the Sudoku Pad Easter egg? I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. Maybe somebody could DM you one-on-one if you really want to know, but I don't think anybody should put it in chat. Just for, like, people who don't want it spoiled. Ooh, enjoy your dinner, Christopher. Have a good one now. VIP equals vague internet person. They're random. Gojo got Vault Orb. Let's go. Vile internet person. Vile is really funny. Oh man. I should double check YouTube comments, see if there was any other questions. Bum 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 bum. I think I've kind of just been like randomly talking about things that happened this weekend. I didn't really have like a script or anything I wanted to follow. The ones with the VIP badges are the worst of the worst in chat. You said it, man. I don't know. I haven't fished yet. What else was there? Oh, I was thinking like with our panel, we, talking to him was so fun, especially because of how much we abuse his tool. He was like, there's so many things that people are doing with this that I didn't even know were possible. That was really funny. That was funny. I was gonna pull up one of the puzzles I set, but my issue is the link is on my laptop and I don't think I posted it anywhere. Oh, everybody's heisting. Hold on, let me join the heist. I don't know how many points I have. My camera, anytime I just touch my desk, my camera shakes. It drives me nuts during my Sudoku videos when I'm trying to edit. And I noticed that. Meeting people on Thursday was really cool. They did like a little reception Thursday night. Speaking of points cuff. Oh, yeah! Wait, we played Jackbox at the hotel one night. And, Skojo won 2 of the games. Was it 2 or 3? And I was like, I owe Skojo points. Because normally when we play Jackbox on stream, I give points to the winner. Man, that was tough playing. Everybody was like so tired. 5,000 each, 10,000? Nice. That was funny. Do I get points for providing a hotel room? Yeah, for saving me a lot of money and being a good roommate. Add points. I've never been given points for my Jackbox dominance. You absolutely have. I absolutely give 5,000 points to the winner each time. Idris Elba was meant to play the lead role in the Barbie movie, but due to scheduling conflicts, Margot Robbie had to do it instead. Ah. What a shame, you know? That we were just stuck with her instead, you know? I feel I'm low on the point system. Oh my gosh, never gambled. How am I supposed to be a bad roommate when all we did was sleep for like 5 hours? I mean, like, you could have been like me and left your stuff all over the place. I'm not a big gambler. Yeah, I don't think Maddie's ever gambled either. There's a bunch of people that have never gambled. Oh. Half-Life gave points. What else happened? Oh, I'm also not usually able to be in your stream, sadly. That's another thing I was thinking of. I normally So I normally only stream Sudoku 1 day a week, and the rest of the week I just focus on like YouTube videos. But I do it on Saturday, and there's a lot of people streaming Sudoku on Saturday. So I was thinking about changing my stream day. I need to figure out a good day for streaming Sudoku stuff that cuz I want to watch the other streams that happen on Saturdays, and like I've hardly ever watched any Skojo streams. I always miss Nell streams, you know, like there's so many people that I want to see their streams and I don't get to. I'm thinking maybe like I'll do Mondays, like start the week off cuz I don't stream on Sundays and Tuesdays. So if I did it Monday, when I normally do, I've been wanting to get back into my Nancy Drew Monday games. Then I could do like start off Monday with the Sudoku puzzles I was stuck on, and then like the second half of stream to Nancy Drew. I think that'd be a good idea. Were there people from all over the world? There was, yeah. It was a lot of people from the United States. I think, unfortunately, because of the current political climate, a lot of people that don't already live here were kind of turned away by that also. But yeah, there was a lot of people from other parts of the world too. For the record, Maddie is British when he says that. No hate speech. I'm just not gonna keep to a schedule, really. I'm trying to be better about it. Because I think when like I want to tell people about my streams or whatever, I want to be able to say, you know, like this day at this time, or like this is when I plan on doing this. It's not really helpful to be like, yeah, sometime this week I might stream this. So I'm trying to get a better schedule. For the record, I agree with Maddie. Oh my gosh, there were definitely some British people there. Blobs has lived in the United States for a long time now, but oh my gosh, so kind. What a nice person. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm free, why not? Right? If I wasn't a cishet passing white guy, I probably wouldn't have come, yeah. It's unfortunate. Where was it hosted? Boston, in the United States. Boston, Massachusetts. So, I think doing it in other countries would be cool too. Was it when the protest happened there? There was a protest. I mean, there were protests all over the United States that day, but the one in Boston like wasn't close. We weren't technically in Boston. We were like outside of Boston, so it wasn't like close. Like not like close enough to walk to or anything. Didn't mean to get political. No, it's a good conversation. I hope that everybody here in chat is on the same page. If not, I don't really want you watching my streams, so I'm fine with talking about it, you know? It's unfortunate that there were a lot of people that would have wanted to come and didn't feel safe doing so. Like, that sucks. I'm also just not that active, even outside of having a schedule. I feel like I'm slacking, but hey ho. That this weekend was really cool for inspiration because I'm not gonna lie, a couple weeks ago I was feeling really burnt out and like I needed a break, but like after like this whole weekend I had like a note going in my phone of like all these ideas I had to like how to do stuff better and how to be more organized and blah blah blah, and it was really inspiring and I'm excited to get back to it now. I also am not that busy anymore, so I have more time to record and post on YouTube. There was some weeks when I only got like 1 or 2 videos out each week, and that sucked. So I want to be able to post more now. That would be cool. If there was any right-wing guys at the con, they were very quiet. Yeah. You need a break from streaming too. Yeah, there was the 2-week-long marathon where every day was 12-hour days, and then I did a 24-hour stream, and I think that definitely played into it. But yeah, definitely good now. How's your Finch?
Hooray!
Hooray! I was gonna add a channel point redemption for checking on the Finch. My Finch is doing so well. She's a teenager now. I have this app called Finch where it lets you like make a to-do list basically each day, or like so on certain days of the week I have like a to-do thing of streaming or like recording Sudoku and editing Sudoku or posting Sudoku. So I can like mark those things off, and whenever you check items off your to-do list, it makes your little finch grow, and you can like buy it clothes or like get different like feather dyes to like make it look differently. So this is what my finch looks like right now. Hold on, let me get to the right page. Bagel is a teenager now. And I have a little duck with me as well. I completely changed the color scheme. She looks like a penguin now. She's very cute. She's a teenager now. But it's basically like a self-care app, really, more than like a to-do list. Whenever you do stuff each day, the finch grows up. It's pretty cute. Since when do you have a giant cookie with sunglasses in your background? It's an avocado. It was like a prize at an arcade. I've thought about doing Sudoku stuff on YouTube, if nothing else, because otherwise it's very on and off when I post there. Yeah, it's hard to have a schedule for YouTube because, like, if I try recording a puzzle and I get really stuck and, like, I don't know how to progress, then, like, that's kind of, like, a bunch of, like, a lot of time wasted. Like, I can't do anything with that video, like a half-complete puzzle, you know? So if that keeps happening over and over, I might like, I don't want to pressure myself to get a really good one to make sure I get a video every single day, you know? It's definitely easier to just do it when I can. But if I can record ahead of time, then that makes it a lot easier too. Literally wearing that same outfit right now. Did you have any 10 out of 10 food? I mean, like, the food the hotel provided was pretty good. I'm not talking like 10 out of 10, but I mean, like, it was good. We went to the sushi place that was really good, but I was so like anxious, I like had no appetite. The sushi was really good though. We went out to a pizza place. I wasn't really focused on food the whole time, I guess. Does your finch know what it is to burn? What does that mean? DJO. That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Boston baked beans. I did not have any Boston baked beans. Try Spotify for Finch reference. Eh. It was good enough to eat for a few days. Oh, my only complaint, which of course is like, I know my own issue and I recognize it's not anybody else's fault. It is my own thing, but like just if I had to complain about one thing, right? You know how I think everybody in chat knows now, I can't deal with the sounds of people eating. Like it just makes me spiral. It gives me the worst anxiety. Like I cannot be in the same room as other people eating. Like, ugh, thinking about the sounds of people eating is really bad. Each of the provided meals came with kettle chips, which are it was horrible. And most of the time it was loud enough in the room that I couldn't hear anything, so like it didn't bother me, but like when I saw the kettle chips on the table, I was like, oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. It ended up not being bad. You know, like there was enough people talking, it was loud enough, I couldn't really hear anything. But yeah, that was tough. I would like find a reason to leave the room when I got overwhelmed or something. So I was like in and out of the rooms a lot when we were eating. Did you go see stuff around Boston as a tourist? Not really, honestly. I mostly just spent some time at the hotel. We did go out to eat with a group of people a couple times, and then, but it was like a strip mall, basically. Baked beans on pizza. Kathy ate 3 burnt raviolis at 6 years old and said enough is enough and hasn't eaten since. Oh. Oh. I didn't think about that when I brought those back. Sorry. No, you're fine. Again, like, it's nobody else's fault. It is purely, like, my own thing. I'm not gonna tell people not to eat, right? I'll just, like, leave the room. They tasted amazing. It was really good. But yeah, the sound, luckily it was really loud in there, so like I didn't hear it most of the time. Oh, a sound that makes me want to scream and throw up is hearing people hitting their Tupperware or pots or whatnot, whatever they eat. Like, it's a sound that makes me so angry to hear it on my lunch breaks at work. Ooh. What's a strip mall? Like a row of stores. Like an outdoor mall, basically. It's just like a line of stores where they're all, like, the front is all lined up together. My cat's at the door. Wrong scene. Did you do the train when coming back from Boston? I took a train, like, to get to the airport from the hotel, like, back and forth from the airport and the hotel, but, not home, no. Hi, Michael. Yeah, I'm Michael, too. There was a lot of people there named Michael in the group I was hanging out with. Not me, though. I liked Hat Girl's name in Discord as Hat Girl, not Michael. That was funny. You just opened the door! I just shut that door! What are you doing? How do you know how to open doors? Hi. Luna's yelling at me. Coal flavored train or an electric one? How was it flavored? It was electric, I'm pretty sure. Airport? Train or metro? Oh, I actually don't know the reference. Misophonia rampant in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't bad though. Like, it definitely could have been worse. It did bug me. There was, a couple times when, like, during a presentation, there was, like, somebody in the back of the room, like, eating something loud or something. And, like, I could hear it and, like, I could hear it a lot, but again, it's my problem. I'm not gonna turn around and be like, dude, can you stop fueling your body? That's crazy. A fireplace in the shape of a TV, that's crazy. Somebody did ask if, the fire was real in the background. How could 42 be a losing number? Because it's less than 50, unfortunately. Ad time? Is the fire real? The fire is a TV screen. It's a YouTube video. If you could have any superpower, what would you have? Oh. I could do Lo-Fi Girl. Is the avocado real? It is also fake. Any superpower. Kathy, your room is on fire. I don't have YouTube Premium. This video that I found never has ads, so I always pick the same one over and over and over again. When I first started this video today though, there was an ad. So I'm worried there's gonna be ads throughout the video now. But this one I found never plays ads. I don't know. The Spider-Man is not real. Okay. This is like a plushie, like kind of like Squishmallows, but my sibling Brian got that for me for Christmas. This is Squirtle that has fallen over. This is a painting I did that's like half Spider-Man, half Venom. This is an avocado with sunglasses. That was a prize at an arcade. This is one of those weighted stuffed animals, and it's Groot. And this is a little Minecraft creeper. Any superpower? I normally say that, like, I want other people to be able to read my mind whenever I want. Like, I want to be able to put my thoughts into other people's minds. I think sometimes when I get really stressed out, like, no words come out of my mouth. Like, I just cannot form words. But I have all the thoughts and feelings in my head. I just can't put it into words. So if I was able to, like, project my thoughts to somebody else and be like, this is how I feel right now. But that's, like, a very specific situation that doesn't happen that often. Yeah, my sibling is Brian from Family Guy, yeah. Mute any sound that I can hear. God, you know? That's really good. That's really good. Just to, like, mute some things every once in a while. Because it's also kind of bad where, like, when I saw the kettle chips, like, before I even heard them, like, just seeing the kettle chips, I was like, fuck. Food is so good, though. I love eating food. I love tasting good food. But, it's just the sounds. The power of speaking with clarity. Yeah, that'd be good, even. Get exactly what's in my head into words that come out of my mouth. That'd be cool. That hasn't happened for a while, though. The power to poop whenever I want, I think. That'd be kind of cool and awesome and useful. Okay. Okay. Eat nonstop. What do you call two monkeys sharing a Prime account? Primates. If you never stop eating, you'd be able to poop anytime. Anyways, SudokuCon was a lot of fun. Next topic. I was wanting to do like a little survey. I'll probably post it in Discord or something about like what day should do my birthday stream, because my birthday's on Sunday, but I don't stream on Sundays normally. Should we hang out on Saturday or Monday? What do I even want to do? Do I just want to play Jackbox games? Jackbox would be like a fun birthday stream. I'm gonna post this on YouTube later, and people are gonna be like, oh yeah, cool, Sudoku chat. And then the second half of the video is going to be the VIPs in chat talking about poop and Disney Channel flow. What are your plans for the actual birthday day? I don't even know. Nothing yet. I'm still recovering from SudokuCon. I haven't even, like, made plans with my family yet. I could probably stream on the actual day. I don't normally stream on Sundays, but I don't think I'm doing anything. I could. "24-hour birthday stream?" Halfway, did you miss the part where I was kind of burnt out from long streams before? Oh no, wait, no. Skojo's doing the Snack Doku stream on Sunday. I wanted to watch that. I probably won't stream on Sunday exactly then. I evolved my Voltorb. Oh, nice. You had an Electrode. Nice. I'll probably do it on Saturday evening. Let's be honest. For a lot of people watching, it will be my birthday when it's evening time for me. So I was thinking about doing some of this, the Doku later. I have not made progress on that in a while. I'm really behind. I missed fishing so much for a week. Stream past midnight on Saturday. I was thinking that. My sleep schedule is also kind of fixed, though. I've been waking up really early. My internet is going to explode again on Sunday, specifically because I know I scheduled a big stream. Right, that always happens. Like, oh, you're doing a 24-hour? Yeah, let's get the internet out. Why is Robot Kathy not legendary? Why was that only epic? Did they change how the numbers work? There was an update to the fishing game. Am I gonna have to adjust some numbers? Because she's a loser? But yeah, whenever you do a big stream, the internet goes out, the power goes out. One time, my monitor died during a 24-hour stream. That was crazy. Maddie, don't do it. Manny, hello, welcome in. Oh, tomorrow Blueprints comes out. I've had that on my wish list for a while. I posted in Discord earlier. Steam says it's similar to Poppy Playtime. I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna look at the Sudoku. Oh wait. I can search the SudokuCon. From... Shoot. I'm in streamer mode. From Chatty Cathy. What messages have I posted? One of them is gonna be the link to one of the first snack doku I did. Oh my gosh, there is also... Oh yeah! Mitchell Lee did talk about fractional Sudoku. Holy shit, mind blown. That looked so cool. That looked really neat. Where like each box wouldn't necessarily, or each cell wouldn't necessarily be a whole number. It could be like, you know, half of 2 or half of 3. So you might have like a 1 split with a 3, and that's a half of a 1 and a half of a 3. So in that box, in that row, in that column, you need to have the other half of the 1 and the other half of the 3 somewhere else too. I went up to him because I was gonna ask, like, where can I find puzzles like that? And he's like, well, 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 the famous Chatty Cathy. And I was like, shut up. No. That's not it. Oh, I missed some messages. Somebody said GNGN. Lake's heading out. GNGN, nice to catch up a bit. We don't get to talk much. I know, right? That's I want to rearrange my streams so I can see other people's streams more. GNGN. Did you take a lot of photos at least, if not vlogging? I did take some vlogging videos, but it was mostly like at the airport. Like the last video I took was when me and Palfly were taking the train to the hotel. And I forgot. Juggler made this awesome puzzle hunt that the pictures of the puzzles were like stuck on the wall around the hotel, and you had to like go find which one to do next. So I'm scrolling through my pictures. I have a bunch of pictures of those. God, that puzzle was insane. That was so cool. I really didn't take many photos. No, Jason and I haven't played more of Split Fiction yet. No. Just since that one day. That's a lot of GNs. Yeah, Robot Cathy repeats it. Let me know whenever you want to do the new NSYNC level. Should have time for that at most starts of stream, I think. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, so many things. I have to finish Split Fiction with Jason. I have to play, there's a new NSYNC level with Palfly. I have the Minecraft server for any subscribers that haven't joined yet. There's a Minecraft server. It took approximately 0 photos. What's Viewfinder? I took one photo of a mouse I saw in the hotel. Oh no. What else did I take pictures of? Oh, I did want to shout out. Oh, I took pictures of the Auntie Anne's that I got each time I got Auntie Anne's in the airports. Taco Dave, amazing person, is helping organize. Let me get a link. I'm gonna post this in my Discord too. We're working on the 3rd annual Puzzler Pride. It's open to any LGBTQIA+ constructors of any puzzle types. Our last 2 packs are online. Link I have. We're planning to launch the next one on June 1st. Feel free to refer folks to us that might be interested in submitting a puzzle. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. I plan on solving these puzzles in June for YouTube. And they are looking for more people to contribute. Message. Thank you, Twitch. That's funny. You will use a camera to take pictures of your environment, and based on perspective and depth and aligning things, weird stuff happens. Oh, I played a game like that. Shoot, I forget what it was called. I think there's a cat. I struggled so much to say Massachusetts when I visited Boston last year. I always think of Boston as being in New York for some reason. I think somebody else said the same thing. Just whenever I think of, like, I know Boston, Massachusetts, like, happens in my head, but I just imagine Boston as being in New York. Yes, you should, Palfly. Boston, New York. Superliminal was the game I was thinking of. Poor Devil Kid keeps bringing up headliners. Oh man, I need to play it. I was also thinking about starting level 2 of Lingo. Viewfinder. Blueprints comes out tomorrow. That looks good. Oh, it's 50% off right now. Oh wait, I have this on my wish list. There's no audio, my bad, but that looks cool. I like games like this. A dark room? Oh my gosh, PTSD. Tetris. I've also, like, a little bit kind of wanted to start playing Animal Crossing again. I have a Switch that I never use. I could start streaming Tetris again and see if I ever get good at it. Factorio. The next game that I get is probably gonna be the space expansion for Factorio. The issue is if I have it, I'm gonna want to play with my friends too, so I'm not just gonna pay $35 for it. I'm gonna pay like $100 for 3 copies of it so I can play with my friends, right? That sucks. Addicted to old school RuneScape? Viewfinder's 50% off. A picture from a Sudoku? That one went over my head. There it goes. I made a Sudoku with the scream in it. Oh, was that on there? Made famous by, oh yeah, it was. Made famous by Palfly's puzzle. That's funny. I did solve it. Is that the one you were talking about where the link was too long? That's the one I thought of when you mentioned that. Have you done any cool Sudokus recently that you would recommend? Ooh, on YouTube, I've been solving Marty Sears rat run puzzles. Those are so cool. Those are really good. Also, I was talking about the puzzle hunt that Juggler did at SudokuCon. The Tree of Life, I think is what he called it. It's gorgeous and the numbers make sense, like the logic is good. I'm gonna I only solved a couple of them so far, so I need to, he posted it online now. I need to look at those more. But whoa. Highly recommend those ones. And both of those are series with multiple puzzles in them. I would love to join Factorio if it's like a Minecraft server. I've seen people host servers of those, but I don't know how it works because what if biters show up when nobody's online, you know? Would it have to be peaceful? I don't know how that works, but I'm intrigued. Looking for something to do right now to further procrastinate laundry. I'll grab the link to the start of the rat run stuff. There's some lore and a little bit of a story. If you know Ratfinks, she's another setter, solver, Sudoku extraordinaire, and the rat is named after her. That's where the name Finks comes from. Tree of Life is so cool. I only did a couple puzzles on the right side so far, so I need to get those again. It turns off when you're offline, the game pauses. Ah. So I could get a whole bunch of biters to follow me, get overwhelmed, log off, and then just let Vincent join next time, and then he can deal with the swarm of biters. Whenever I play by myself, I always play on peaceful with no biters. So whenever I played with Jason and Vincent, they would go around and destroy all the nests and stuff. Oh, Tree of Life, yeah, I can get that one. Excuse me? You heard what I said. I think I'm gonna wait to do it. The Tree of Life ones. And, like, I want to do more, like, series of Sudoku puzzles. So, once I finish the Rat Run puzzles, I think I'm gonna look at Juggler's Tree of Life, and then there was another one we were talking about this weekend. Pale Fire or something? Shoot, I don't remember. Oh yeah, there it is. Would also recommend Pale Fire. The series of puzzles are cool. Anyways, what am I doing? I've never done just chatting for this long. Am I feeling lingo? We could go to level 2 of lingo. I could work on the Doku. Wait, there's also some escape room games that I got recently that I haven't played yet. Escape from Mistwood Mansion. Speaking of Juggler, I had no idea that he designed so many board games. Right! He brought, like, a separate suitcase, like, just for, like, tabletop games, and some of them were, like, ones that he had made himself. That's crazy. I didn't get a chance to play the Excelsior one, but the one that we got a copy of, I think I have in my bag, actually, was really fun. Oh, no, I don't have it in here. 1.5 hours of chat. New achievement unlocked. Yap Queen. I know, there was some times you'd think Chatty Cathy would be good at chatting. There was Mewtwo! Holy shit! Wait, DP Fried got that one too? There's no way! Always. We need statistics on who has the most legendaries. It's gotta be DP Fried. Oh my god. A Mewtwo, nice. But yeah, there was sometimes this weekend where, I was, like, all chatted out. And, like, I needed a break. And I, like, felt kind of bad because, like, people wanted to come up to talk to me. And I just, like, was just kind of, like, answering questions and not really, like, reciprocating conversation very well. And I was like, damn, someone's gonna call me out on not being chatty enough. Half-Life was laughing at you? No.
Hooray!
That game was really fun. I feel like I spent a lot of time just, like, thinking about what I wanted my next move to be, but, it was really good. It was really fun. Dragonite, Dragonair, and Haunter. They're all Pokemon. Damn. This game looks fun. Machamp. It's really laggy. This is Escape from Mistwood Mansion. I might mess around with this for a little bit. I don't want to watch too much of this, actually. I might install this and play this today. Mistwood Mansion's fun. Whoops. Mewtwo I thought would be the hardest. It's, the rarity is based on, like, how expensive I made them. And so tied for the top are Mew and Mewtwo. And the third evolution, Dragonair, Dragonite, what's... I always get the order mixed up. Whatever the third evolution is. And I think the good moderator, the good Mimicrarian, and then Jason. The good moderators. The good Mimicrarian and Jason, I think, are all tied for the top. Your internet is back! Let's go! Found out how Dev assigns problems in the fishing game. Oh, not problems. Probabilities. Is it... I have no idea why Robot Kathy was only listed as epic earlier. What did you find out? Was there a new update recently or something? Steal all the data. I don't see why people think good Mimicry is hard to catch. I've got two. That's funny. Because me and Jason took all the legendary spots. I'm in so many different Discords to post in when I go live, I forgot some. Whoops. Was there anything else about SudokuCon that I really wanted to talk about before I forget? It's on Discord, the value is from 3 to 40 based on its gold amount. Oh. So I can set like a specific gold amount, and then whenever you catch it, it's like somewhere around there. You should have Robot Kathy post in Discord everywhere. The permissions with bots in Discord is interesting because you're not technically allowed to let a bot post in other people's servers. Like, you can only have bots post in servers they've been accepted in. But yeah, it's really not hard to just copy paste the same message into each Discord. I just forget. And the ping message, the ping role is different for each one, so I have to like reword it, but it's not difficult. I just forget. And most of the week I'm not actually streaming Sudoku, so I don't want to ping Sudoku servers. Damn, look how faded my hair is already. It was vibrant the first day, and then it's faded a lot in the back already. Aquarian. Yeah, low taper fade. Christopher's back! We were just chatting. Just chatting. I'm about to play Escape from Mistwood Mansion. I'm installing it right now. The first setting adventure is out? Oh, shoot. Getting notifications on my phone. You mean like the ones that ranks recorded with people to set puzzles? I was only in the room for the last few. I didn't see the... That was when I went back to the room for some alone time in a shower, and then I was talking to Thomas for a long time afterwards.
Hooray!
I am not doing chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime. Spoiler! Zeta's is out. Meeting Zeta was so nice! I've never watched, Zeta and Tristan's streams, but, they were still so kind in person, which is really cool. That's another thing. Even people that, like, I hadn't talked to before and that I didn't know were still, like, super kind and friendly. Like, everybody was really nice. There was a couple people that came up to me and were like, Kathy, I subscribed to your channel, I love your videos, and I was like, you know who I am? Like, holy shit. It was a little overwhelming for some people, but that was really neat. 7,000 hour stream. Why do you just make up lies? How do you do that? Oh, and Zeta's talk about the numbers and arithmetic and the graph side of Sudoku was really cool. All I know is fun and truth in chaos. That's funny. Let's launch this game. Oh, perfect. 1 hour, 30 minutes. Perfect YouTube video for talking about SudokuCon. Nice. All right, let's get this to show up on stream. How long is, how many days is 7,000 hours? What was the worst part of SudokuCon? Since I won't be in the YouTube video. I, like, being so honest, like, I'm not just trying to hype it up. Like, I genuinely had such a good time. I really don't have complaints. Like, I kind of said earlier, if I had to complain about something, it would be that the lunches included kettle chips. But, like, I couldn't even hear it because it was loud enough in there. And I just left the room when I did get overwhelmed. Like, that really wasn't bad. I really don't have any complaints. I wish I wasn't such an anxious, nervous mess, but again, that's me. There was some times where I was just like so nervous to talk to people or whatever. But again, just me. Worst part of SudokuCon. Everybody was too friendly. You know what? It was too much talking. There were a few people that I admire that came up and were like, "Hi, Skojo, I like your puzzle," and that was cool, right? Like, Philip Newman said he subscribes to my channel and watches my videos, and I was like, really? Oh my god. Was anyone mean? No. Like, not at all. Everybody, I didn't have any negative interactions at all. Everybody was really nice. Nobody was weird. Nobody made me feel uncomfortable. Like, everybody was really nice. Nobody mean. My good motivation helped out. Yes, Christopher was messaging me like, "You got this. People are excited to see you. You'll be fine." The worst part. It was really comfy. It was so nice. We had stickers on our badges. You could, if you wanted to, put a sticker on your badge to kind of, it was like a color system to explain like how up for conversation you were. Like green was like, "I'm really approachable, like come talk to me." Yellow was like maybe give me some space, I'm not too talkative. And red was like, "Let me talk to you first, if anything, like I don't feel approachable." And like everybody had green stickers for the most part. Some people would do like half green and half yellow, but no, everybody was so nice. Which, I wasn't expecting, like, bad interactions, but